if he could actually see the value of education, he can make something of himself. It's America, after all, the land of opportunity.
Just because I'm poor, it doesn't mean I care less about education. I have less access to it than my wealthier peers. I work evenings. I don't receive paid leave, and I'm unable to afford childcare and the public transportation necessary to make it happen.
See, this is a sad example of what happens to you if you make poor choices. If you work hard, this won't happen to you.
You tell us to just get a job, but 31% of us are children.
Half of us remaining are disabled or mentally ill and unfit for many of the jobs that would even be available to us.
And 80% of the rest of us are so ready to work and change our future, but we've done something regrettable in the past and no one will hire us.
How can she blame her hardships on healthcare costs? Doesn't she qualify for government handouts? Seems like a better deal to me.
Many of us make just enough above the federal poverty line, which is an outdated poverty standard, to be disqualified from public benefits, but still not enough to afford the insurance. We fall into the gap, and when one health issue arises, say something as simple as a toothache, it creates a cycle for missing work, losing jobs, and pushing us further into poverty.
Do you know us?
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 We serve over 120,000 neighbors in this diocese each year.
When I arrived in America with nothing, you gave me my first pair of shoes. You showed me what Jesus meant when he said, to serve the poor and vulnerable.
We offer over 40 innovative programs to combat poverty.
We need sustainable solutions to ending poverty, education for better jobs, access to health care and financial counseling.
We need someone to champion the cause for the poor.
We are one of over 165 partner agencies in this nation.
Together, we have built one of the most influential faith-based social service organizations in our nation.
A fruit of the work started hundreds of years ago by Catholics who came before us.
We serve regardless of faith tradition.
Because of our foundation, built on the Gospels and deeply rooted in the Catholic social teaching, we serve everyone, just as Jesus taught.
We receive over 250 calls a day from people in need.
For every person who calls for help, 2 are turned away. It's time for us to stand beside the social justice arm of the Catholic Church to help end poverty.
Over 90 cents of every dollar goes directly to serving people.
God calls us to be good stewards of our resources. We'd be hard-pressed to find a more fiscally efficient organization to give of our time or money.
We are ending poverty right here, right now.
Who are we?
Who are we?
Who are we?
Who are we?
We are the social justice arm of our church.
We're ending poverty in our community.
We are your charity.
We are your charity.
We are your charity.
We are Catholic Charities, Fort Worth.